Hey, this is Rodney Ho for AJC.com. I'm here with Project Runway contestant Anthony Williams from Atlanta. I am here at his lovely showroom. Tell me a little bit about how you came about here at Mattress Lofts Factory showroom.
Mattress Factory Lofts. I came about because, you know, am I echoing too loud?
No, you're good.
Okay. I came about the Mattress Factory Loft because obviously I wanted an opportunity to work and live, especially in times like these. And I feel like the Mattress Loft, it pretty provided everything I needed. I think it pretty much really provided everything I needed to, I don't know, be conducive in this season of my life. So, although, you know, you really can't alter some of the permanent and original fixtures of the place, I learned how to decorate around it.
Yeah, well, give me a quick tour here.
Sure. Well, this is my desk where I do some sketching and get the work all done.
Okay.
Over here.
This is where the creative work
This is where the creative
percolates.
mind gets to going. As you can see, our all favorite BlackBerry. None of this is possible without the BlackBerry.
Oh, I can imagine.
Right. And this is just some sketches that I've been working through. As you can see, I'm a huge fan of Lucite.
Quickly tell me a little bit about the about the Marie Claire cover.
I don't know who this lady is. She just showed up at my home.
I know. Congratulations! It was your it was your first victory, and
yes, the ultimate victory.
The ultimate victory.
I would have gone home after this. It was, I've got what I needed from this experience.
What was your reaction when you saw the actual cover?
I was shocked, simply because so many other people had already seen it before me. I was like, are you serious? But I absolutely am so proud. I am so honored. I don't think that Heidi Klum could be in my place in a greater capacity than on this poster board.
That is great. So you're looking forward to signing the magazine later today too?
Oh God, the signing. I'm hoping that my smile doesn't break. Sometimes, believe it or not, I smile and smooth so much with the fans that my face hurts. So we're hoping to survive it. We'll see.
Okay, let's move on from the table.
All right. Well, we'll start over here.
Okay.
Obviously, I did not decorate the place. Tommy E. Davis decorated the place. And these are they're original French chairs, believe it or not. Aren't they absolutely beautiful?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think they're absolutely just phenomenal. And they redid these lamps for me, Tommy as well as John, and brought in the flowers. They do everything. They really take very good care of me. And these handbags, couldn't we give Judith Lieber a run for her money? I have a friend, and we've partnered together, and she actually did my jewelry for Fashion Week, Miss Brandy, and she makes these bags from scratch. Can you believe
Beautiful.
that? We have a lot of talent here in Atlanta, Georgia.
How much would that bag be?
Ooh! Do you know the problem? She has an issue with pricing.
Really? Well, you just negotiate? You just come up with a number?
I'm always trying to push her to price, but she doesn't price her thing. So we're actually working together.
Oh, good.
Working on the business aspect, but trust me, they could be at any luxury retailer. If I were pricing, this would be no less than $2,500.
Nice.
Simply because as you probably know, I worked at Neiman's and I know how much those bags sell for. This is another custom piece, and this is just a little skirt I kind of transformed and played with. The great thing about being in your showroom is that you can take a piece of fabric and manipulate and just play with it till the cows come back home.
So this is just a little experimental work on your part?
Yeah, it's just me playing. The focal point at this point really is this necklace.
Yes.
What can you put with this necklace that would not allow it to shine? I think Miss Brandy is so talented.
So you definitely wanted something not showy, I guess, in a sense.
I mean, to be perfectly honest with you, Rodney, and I know you think my answers are so, they're so reality TV, but in all honesty,
it's okay.
We gotta plug each other, right? You know, we gotta take care of each other. Nobody can do this on their own, not in this season. With our economy, if people knew how many, everybody thinks I'm making so much money, but if people knew how many favors I have to do for people and how many favors people have to do.
I guess there's a misconception that a reality show instantly makes you rich.
Well, put
Definitely
the camera
not the
right
case.
on my face when I say this. I have not received one dime from being on Project
Of
Runway
course not. And
season
even if you had won and we don't know whether you win or not, you don't get the money till the show's over. So.
Right. So right now it's just me and a lot of my fans and clients, and like I said, Tommy E. Davis, he's just done an amazing job. This sofa, as you can see, my place is a little It's kind of like modern meets, I don't know, old European.
Yeah, it is.
I really enjoy it. This sofa is actually from France as well, and actually Tommy refinished it for me.
Is it an antique?
Mm-hmm, most definitely. You should sit on it. It's very comfortable. I really like it.
You can sit on it.
I like this sofa. I really enjoy it. I think it's very relaxing. Because some people, you have to get a feel for people's personality. Some people may not want to just sit in chairs that may be a bit stuffy. Some people may just want to sit on the couch and get more of a home feel. That's what I feel very designing women. And I guess you could call me Julia Sugarbaker. Because she designed out of her home, and I think it really worked for the relationship she wanted to cultivate with herself as well as her clients. And I think that most definitely works very well for me, because that's what I want to do. I don't want something, and plus I can't afford to design in one place and live in another place. Yeah,
that does seem a little bit...
it's costly.
Costly, yes.
I mean...
For a second I thought this was just a showroom. I didn't realize you actually lived here, too. So
well, my living quarters, I moved from my home that is featured on the Lifetime website to just... My living quarters is just a bedroom for me, because at this point I'm willing to push my craft to the forefront.
Right. So really, so your personal stuff is just in the bedroom. So
just
that's it.
One bedroom, but all of this is mine. So
yeah.
You know what? It's not like, Rodney, if you weren't feminine during this interview, you said, Anthony, I want to come over for a cup of tea, we wouldn't sit in here. I mean, it's still mine.
Right.
But the purpose of it is to showcase my work as well as the art of some of my friends that I'm collaborating with right now.
Well, tell me quickly before we get on with the rest of the tour here, just about, since we're sitting here and it feels like a talk show suddenly.
Well, I don't want it to feel like a talk show.
Well, so far from what we've seen, I think 8 episodes into Project Runway, how do you feel like things have played out so far for you?
I think it's fine. I thank God for everything that has happened through this Project Runway experience. At this point, I am the standout character. No other, Bluefly.com, they've sponsored a lot of my wardrobe. Not what I'm wearing today. I actually got this from Zara. They sent this to me. I went to the mailbox the other day and it was a brand new Prada suit waiting for me. I got the front cover of Marie Claire magazine and a spread in the inside of the magazine, which is supposedly what you get when you win Project Runway. I've been invited to do, I just did the red carpet cover of the Oscars on the TV Guide channel. I just did the dish. Like, I get everything I need from this experience thus far into the 8 episodes.
And I mean, even though you've been in the bottom three times, was that a pretty scary experience? I mean, you always...
No. I mean, think about it. It's just television. At the end of the day, it's just a television show.
Sure.
And I don't see it as anything more. And no one is immune from the struggle. Nobody is immune from having a bad day. Who's to say when you leave here, you may have a bad day. You may have had a bad day before you got here. But the reality of it is, you have a job to do in this moment. And if you... Obviously, you were spared to do your job, so that's what you have a responsibility to do. I'm amazed at how many people are like, oh my God, you're in the bottom 3. And I'm like, how many times have you been in the bottom 3 in your own personal life? Like, you know, and people say, did you win? And I always ask them, did you win? And they say, well, I didn't try out. You need to tap into your inner winner.
And the question is, winning or losing Project Runway, how important is that to you ultimately? Or given the exposure is more important at this stage of the game?
At this point, I'm not exactly sure. I've been playing with that thought back and forth, because people think that I've won the show already, and I can't validate whether I have won or not.
Of course not.
People think that I've won by the way that I'm treated, by the way that I'm promoted.
Sure, no, you are a winner in one sense, yeah.
Yeah, I'm the only contestant that has flown to different places to do different things. I did our 17 city and state media tour. No other contestant has ever done that. But I'm good at what I do, and I put my heart into everything that I do. And it's funny that when people saw me on television in the beginning, they thought, oh, he becomes this way when the cameras come on. But actually, I'm just that way all the time.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
Well, let's resume real quickly here. I wanted to get this thing under 10 minutes, actually, just for YouTube purposes, but whatever you want to call it. But then I'll probably restart this again for some other stuff.
Now, this is my workroom. We're going to turn on the light. Turn on the light.
Okay.
Not that added.
Yeah, it's already pretty bright in here.
After all the glamorous and beautiful things that Tommy did, I still have a raggedy grandma.
Yeah, that is one ugly ironing board, yes.
But I love my ironing board. It is conducive to what I needed to do right now.
Right.
This is my workroom.